know what you're doing.
Marcus Davis Owens on Facebook. I got a lot of group pages, saving the youth group pages. I got NTB movement group page. I got Gorilla Training Camp group page on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, you know what I mean? So if you want to find me, where you can find me at through social media, and I be posting a lot of stuff through social media, a lot of positive stuff anyway, and trying to give back. So this neighborhood right here is where I be at, you know what I mean? So you want to reach out or try to help with the school stuff that I'm trying to do, August the 9th, feel free. If not, it's still gonna get done, you know what I mean? So God bless y'all. Y'all stay positive, stay prayed up, and keep God first, because without God, our life ain't nothing. Our life is not nothing without God. We gotta have Him in our life. That's our backbone. Just like your mother, your father, your backbone, God is our backbone. We got to lean on Him for help. So y'all stay positive and keep God first. There's no turning back, King Knowledge.
Running the house.
I know y'all.
What the fuck they be want from nigga, man? I stay kicking this shit. They still ain't this little bit, bro. And like, not to toot my own horn or choke my chicken, you feel me? But I know I be sliding that shit, man. And they're like, what we doing today? Well, we're live, we're local right now. We're currently at the Western Mark Park on Aries Boulevard. We're going to speak with a local community activist. Today he's having a barbecue to give back to the community, and it's strictly for the kids. He's doing hot dogs and hamburgers today, and I'm not going to go into details too much, but I'm going to let him do that.
What's up, son? You all right? That what's up, that what's up.
We like what you do. You know, I see a lot of what you do on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to come out and, you know, do a face-to-face interview with you,
yes,
try to promote what you do, to give a little bit more notice, of what I say, notoriety for you. So, you know, a lot more people can see the positive stuff that's going on in the community, and not just the negative stuff. If you watch the news, you know, they promote a lot of the negative stuff in our communities and not really the positive stuff. But they could see you did this. You could have posted it to the Channel 3 News and try to get them to come out, and they wouldn't even acknowledge that you're doing something positive.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of them like that, because, and it's sad that a lot of people see me doing positive stuff on Facebook, you know what I mean, and they don't want to interact with it, you know what I mean, and it's sad, but it's not sad to me, because I know where I'm going with it. No Turning Back movement is a positive movement that I created from prison, from incarceration. Copper-ridden, ran with Secretary of the State. Saving the youth, that's what I'm trying to do. Save these kids' lives. Because these kids is not asked to come into this world. So now that they're into this world, we got to do our best to protect them and give them the guidance and the motivation as a community.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? These kids, they see every day negativity.
Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to bring positivity to them every day. You know what I mean? Because it may rub off. It may rub off. They say if you keep going to the barbershop long enough, you'll eventually get a haircut. So if I keep showing them positive vibe, positive, you know what I mean?
Get positive
I'm gonna get positive. These kids, these our future. These kids, come here. If we teach them the positive way of life, they gonna end up being positive. Not only that, if we just instill positive into them. I know I can't save all of them, but if I can save one or two, this person gonna save that person, or this person gonna save him, he gonna save her. So that's my thing, is to try to give back to the community that I took from for so long. You know what I mean? I done did a lot of negativity in the community, so now I want the positivity in the community. So once we get the positivity in the community, because kids see negative every day they wake up, they see negativity.
All day long.
You know what I mean? So they gonna want to indulge in it because they see it.
make it look fun, they popularize.
Yes.
Like that's the thing to
Yes,
do. When
yes.
a lot of times that ain't even the thing that
Yes, that ain't the thing to
Far
do.
from.
And every day that I be out here, I try to get them some kind of guidance or motivation. Like yesterday we did kickball and all, you know what I mean, soccer and all that there. You know what I mean? And I still trying to help them. You know what I mean? Give them some knowledge that I, you know what I mean, got from prison. You know what I mean? When I tell them something, it ain't something that I done read in the book. It's something that I know and I experienced and I done lived it.
Yes, sir.
I done been to prison 4 times. That ain't something that I done read out the book just to tell them. No, I done been to prison 4 times for a lot of negativity.
Life is
so
serious.
now I'm trying to get the positive results out of my life and pass it on to the generation.
Yes, sir.
So as long as I get the positive results out of my life and these kids see me doing something positive and like, oh, Barry, he ain't doing the same thing he used to do. I remember he used to do this.
Showing growth.
Now I'm showing growth and development.
That just because they in a negative state, y'all ain't always got to stay like
Yes,
that. You can
I
always
teach
grow
them.
and mature.
Just because you in a negative environment, that don't mean your mind got to be negative. You can still think positive in a negative situation. Same way as we in incarceration. A lot of us think positive in a negative situation. That's why I started No Turning Back movement. I was in a negative situation, but I was still thinking positive. When I get out of here, this is what I'm gonna push forward. No Turning Back. No Turning Back is a positive movement to help keep kids from becoming prisoners and helping the ones that get out not to return back.
Negativity takes you back.
Anything dealing with your downfall, there's no turning back to that. Drug addiction, gang violence, abusive relationship, it ain't no turning back. Only moving forward with your life.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Putting one feet in front of the other. It doesn't matter how slow you go, just as long as you don't stop.
You got to be the change you want to see.
As long as you don't stop. It don't matter how fast you move or how slow you move. As long as you don't stop, as long as you don't give up. Always keep God first. 3.5 years I've been out of prison. And I've been keeping God first the whole time, staying in my lane the whole time, doing positive stuff for the kids with my own money. No helping, I ain't got no helping hand. No grants. I don't need that. God got me. You know what I mean? As long as I put my feet forward, God gonna help me. He gonna help me with these kids. And that's what I wanna do. I don't wanna sit behind no desk. Just try to make rules. No, I want to be out here with these kids, telling these kids, motivating these kids, playing with these kids, giving them guidance, how to fill out applications, how to read, how to follow their own mind, how to be a leader, not a follower. Because when you be a follower, you get messed up. You got other people telling you what to do. You ain't following your own mind. They only educate you. I mean, they only train you when you let somebody make your decision. They're not educating you then. So the guidance, everything that I learned, I'm gonna try to install and give it to them in the generation. You know what I mean? It ain't no stopping, like it ain't no turning back. That's my motto. It ain't no turning back. Everything moving straight forward. You know what I mean? And trying to help these kids. I just did this very long because I want to. I want to give back to the community. I want to try to help the next person make it. I want to try to help the next kids succeed in life and not be a statistic, not be thrown to the streets because it's a single parent in the house. It ain't no father figure. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be thrown to the street and get gobbled up by the wolves that's out there. No, I want them to have knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. I want to be 365 days out of the year. 360 degrees, full circle, complete transformation. 360 degrees, 120 of wisdom, 120 of knowledge, and 120 of understanding. That 360-degree circle.
It's crazy because how we standing on hopscotch right now, it's levels to it. It's level of growth.
Yes.
And where he said he want to be at 360 in the circle. And as he moved, he said he started in the street back there. And then he had to grow. But the road was rough. And then after his growth, like this grad, he came back and then he hit rock bottom. But he ain't have nothing but the background. Then he had to learn that it was levels to life to move up to get to the full circle.
Exactly.
Not coincidence. I don't too much believe in them, but I believe in alignment and just how all that aligned up from the streets to the full circle.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. Man, 360 degree circle, man. And you know, that's all I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, I ain't got no grants. I ain't got nobody to donate me nothing. If they do it out of the will of their heart. But I ain't got nobody doing nothing. Me and God on this train. You know what I mean? Me and God on this train. And I'm riding with him, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been out of this for 3.5 years, and God been blessing me with the jobs and everything, you know what I mean? And ain't no giving up and ain't no turning back. Because I know what negativity gonna take me through if I turn back. So now that I'm on this side of the fence, you know what I mean? It's time to keep moving forward. It ain't no turning back. You know what I mean? That's my motto. And if it don't benefit nobody else, it gonna benefit me. Cause I've been in prison 4 times. 4 times. And I got out just the last time. People think cause you a convicted felon, you can't get no job. I done had 10 jobs since I've been out. Because it ain't no giving up, and it's faith with me now. It's faith with me. It ain't that I can't do it. No, I can do it.
No, you can.
I can do anything I put my mind to.
Into existence every time you try.
I can do anything I put my mind to now, brother. And from then on, that's what it been. It been straightforward. I did, you know what I mean, cook out at the skateboard park. I done fed the home. I do haircut. August the 9th, I'm gonna be up here doing free haircuts. Because the kids start back school August the 10th.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna be up here doing, me and the other brother gonna be up doing free haircuts August the 9th, and I'm gonna try to do some more cookout up here for them and school supply.
What time y'all starting?
I'm gonna start in the morning, same thing, you know, I'm gonna start in the morning and I'm gonna be here all day. This is my hood. I used to stay in Diego Surf a long time ago, and I've been around here a long time. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give back, and you know what I mean, I'm doing the right thing. And like I said, God just been blessing me, bro, and I keep him first. You know what I mean? I keep him first. You know what I mean? Devil, I don't see him no more. Cause he took me through so much already till I know what it is. Been in prison 4 times, and he drove me through the mud. He should have killed me when I was out there.
They will teach you lessons.
But now, I don't see it. I don't see it. He don't exist to me. He don't exist to me. Negativity, I handle that. The devil, man, like I'm so happy, you know what I mean? Because I don't see him. I don't see Satan. I don't see him because he done had me. And he should have did what he should have did with me.
Lower level. His lower self had him. As he rose through the chambers into the temple, he don't know Satan no more. Huh?
It ain't nothing.
That's powerful. That word, man.
It ain't nothing, man. I believe that. And I believe that, you know what I mean? I believe that God is with me so much that I can't be stopped by nobody. Because, and I know the devil be trying to come at me.
By nobody.
I know. Feel no one.
He like water, man. He say like water. He feel no one.
Feel no one. You know what I mean? And you know, and I'm glad y'all came out here, man, and did this, you know what I mean? Because that's all I do is like father stuff. I put it on Facebook and somebody reach out to me, they reach out to me. If they don't, I don't care because it's for the kids. I put it on Facebook for your kids, not for you. I put it on Facebook for to bring your kids out here to this right here, what I'm doing, with everything I'm doing. I don't care if you don't make it.
It's a helping hand.
Yeah, but I'm doing it for these kids. Because I know these kids got a future. And I know they're going to be just like me one day.
Who going to take care of them?
Yeah.
If they the
future, who going to get them guidance?
We stopping our future right now, we going to be well. Because they ain't going to have no nursing home to put us in.
Yeah.
Who going to put us there?
The graveyard.
Oh, because that's all they going to do.
The graveyard. And we got to stop that. We got to cut that off at now. Because too many young kids are dying. 15, 16, 17 years old, ain't reaching 21. Them the one that we need to get to too.
It's affecting our babies now. 1 year old, 3 years old, they 3-year-olds getting shot.
Yeah, pulling the trigger. Why?
Carelessness, irresponsible.
That's right.
People just
The parents is teaching them. You walk in the house with a gun and drugs out. Your kids see this. You teaching him.
Because that's the first step, that's the first place they learn is at home.
Yeah, you teaching them. You cooking dope, you doing drugs, all this right here, you teaching them. You ain't educating your son. You just teaching your son, you training your son how to grow up and get killed. And a lot of them do these days. They train their kid. Oh my, look my son. That ain't cool.
They say train up a child as the way it should go.
Exactly. That's not the way. You cannot like keep bringing guns in the house, dope in the house. They ride with, get hit licks with your son.
Is it safe to say our community is our house too? Because when we leave our house, we into another part of the house, which is the outside.
Which is the outside.
Everything going on outside of is being shown to us.
Yeah.
So just because you think you hiding it, they gonna see it anyway. So you really gotta be careful what you're doing in the community.
Yeah. True that.
But like I said, I just seen it on Facebook. I seen you a few times, man. I admire what you do, man. Just cause it take a lot to come out your pocket and give.
Yeah.
Respect, man. Cause there's people in better positions to do it, and they not even trying.
They not even trying it. They're not trying because they don't care. As long as it don't affect them, they don't care. As long as it don't affect their family, they don't care. When it starts to affect their family, that's when they want to do something about it. Oh, my son out there too, so let me give $5,000. Cause my son part of that community.
Yes, sir.
Cause it's affecting my son.
Yes, sir. Positive
But sometimes if it don't affect them, they don't worry about it. You know what I mean? They don't worry about it. They don't care how that kid turn out or how that kid's life might go because that's not my son or that's not my daughter. So I don't care how her life turn out.
But it take a village to raise a child.
Take a village.
You can raise your child in the house the best you want, but it go outside and it's gonna get rewrote what you just programmed.
Yeah.
Then they gonna only act absurd. They gonna become good actors because when they're around the parent, they know how to act how the parent want. But then when they outside in the streets on their own, they know how the world act too. So they gonna act accordingly instead of being they self. And we gotta teach people more about understanding self and learning what situations is for self and what's not for self. And we not really teaching self. We teaching everything. Oh, I got the flies clothes on. I got the flies jewels on. But that don't mean nothing if my inside is toe up and I don't even know what inside is.
If your heart don't match your action, it ain't nothing. You can say it all day, but if your heart don't match your action, that don't mean nothing to me.
He said, judge me according to my actions.
That don't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? I go by what you say, and you need to, your words gotta match your action. If you say, okay, you wanna help, and I'm finna do the cookout, and you don't help, man, you gone. I don't need nobody slowing me down. Everything that I do, if you don't wanna help, I'ma keep moving. I'ma keep moving forward. There ain't no turning back. That's my motto. Ain't no turning back, no negativity, no none of that. Cause I'm moving forward. I know God got a plan for me, and I'm gonna see where it's gonna take me. To
the top.
I train mixed martial arts, brother. You know what I mean? Every time I do a little something, I bring my mats and stuff out here. I train mixed martial arts. I do haircut, tattoo, and I sell dogs. Try to do everything right and work. You know what I mean? That drug life, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing. It's a dead end road. It's a brick wall. It's a constant recycle. Like the folks say in prison. About 85% out of ones get out come right back to prison. Cause they get out with no plan.
No positivity around them either. Cause every time you come back home,
all the negativity.
Well, you know such and such been doing this. Well, you know my girl been fucking with this nigga. Then you know I ain't got nowhere to stay. I'm a felon. You know now I gotta get a job. But I gotta find somewhere to lay my head. I ain't got no money. Somebody gonna want help with rent. I gotta feed myself. Hey, let me hold a couple dollars, bro. You know I'm fresh out, man. I ain't got no money, but I got this sack for you. Get you a couple dollars.
It happens like that every time.
You back in the cycle.
Every time. And I tell my homeboy every time one of them get out of prison, it ain't nothing out here no more. You can't play catch up. You gonna go back to jail trying to play catch up. You gonna get the same results. I don't know how many people I said that to. My cousin back in jail right now. You need to get a job. We gonna get the same results. Everything we do, we're going to get the same result. Negativity, we're going to get the same result. Positivity, we're going to get positive results.
You get out what you put in.
Why not get positive results since we done had so much negativity results? I know what the negativity feel like.
Since we've been the cause of so much negativity.
Yes, we the cause of it. Some of us is the product of our environment. Some of us is some of the ones that bring the environment down in the community. So we got to weed out them ones. We got the weed out, you gotta cut your grass. Move the snakes out the way.
You gotta cut the grass, they gonna run them off.
We gotta have these kids somewhere to play at, safe.
Yes,
without gunfire all the time.
Yes, sir.
Without them want to look at guns on gangs, on, you know what I mean, on YouTube and on TikTok and all that stuff.
Without them thinking it's cool to walk around naked all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
We gotta do better. As a community, as a people, as a whole, we gotta do better. We really do.
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, we seen what you were doing. We want to come out and help you pass out some.
Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate y'all, bro. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir.
Anytime you come do some promotion work for us, let us know. Man.
Okay.
You doing an event, we'll come out, shoot a couple scenes for you, and put it out there for you, keep it live.
Right, like I said, all night I'm gonna be up here doing free haircuts for everybody. That's, you know what I mean. I know kids can't go no barbershop. It's single parent all down on area. You know what I mean. That right now, like the kids came up here and they were talking about they hungry, they ain't ate yet. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give back. I don't care how little that I gotta give back. God knows my heart. He know my intentions. So I don't worry about the rest. I don't worry about nothing I have no control over. I worry about stuff I got control over. I got control over this. I know what I gotta do. Things that's out of my hand, let God deal with it. You know what I mean? And eventually he gonna put me in the right place at the right time. Everything happens for a reason. He don't write nothing twice. You know what I mean? He don't write nothing twice.
He said wrote one time, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, the pen is lifted and the ink is dry.
It's gonna happen. You got two roads.
You got two
And
roads.
no matter which road you go down, it's always that middle one that you're supposed to be on.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
All right, bro.
I just had to come show
Love,
you
bro. Yeah, love. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that all the time.
Give the people your tag, man. Let them know what you're doing.
Marcus Davis Olds on Facebook. I got a lot of group pages, saving the youth group pages. I got NTB Movement group page. I got Gorilla Training Camp group page on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, you know what I mean? So if you want to find me where you can find me at through social media. And I be posting a lot of stuff through social media, a lot of positive stuff anyway, and trying to give back. So this neighborhood right here is where I be at, you know what I mean? So you want to reach out or try to help with the school stuff that I'm trying to do, August the 9th, feel free. If not, it's still going to get done, you know what I mean? So God bless y'all. Y'all stay positive, stay prayed up, and keep God first, because without God, our life ain't nothing. Our life is not nothing without God. We got to have Him in our life. That's our backbone. Just like your mother, your father, your backbone, God is our backbone. We got to lean on Him for help. So y'all stay positive and keep God first. There's no turning back, King Knowledge. Y'all ready to eat now?
Get in this shit, we ain't tame, put us in the Hall of Fame. All the bitches know our name, but we true to the game. Hotter than propane when that bitch strike the flame. Nigga, they playing game, better stay up in they lane. Ripping up on the grain, but we got the damn flame. If we get caught in the rain, we gon' leave your block in shame. Chambers and ramble, these niggas playing game, better scramble. We still